So I know we did an episode about sandwiches before, right? So now it's this whole chicken sandwich craze and other sandwich crazes, and I think my kids think that I don't have what it takes to beat out the store-bought chicken sandwiches. So today we're gonna do sandwiches 2.0 because I don't like no drama, and I think that's what they're trying to start. Are you ready to create your signature taste? So, on Sandwiches 2.0, we're going to start a little bit different. Today I'm going to make a signature turkey curry slider and a signature jerk chicken slider. What I have here is 2 pounds of turkey and 2 pounds of ground chicken. I'm going to start with my turkey. It's a very, very lean meat, so you have to add your fat to it. I'm going to be using my fork. I don't want to mash it out or pound it out. I just want to make sure it's fluff and very well incorporated. So what I have here is some tricolor peppers and some onions that I went ahead and I sauteed down until they were soft. We're only going to use half of this. There we go. And now the other half will be for my chicken. So we'll put this to the side. So remember, cut and cook once, use multiple times. Here, I have some curry. Some turmeric. This is that nice deep yellow color. A little bit of cumin. Some ginger powder. Some pepper. Salt, of course. And you know my favorite, smoked pepper. Just a little bit for this. Let me grab my oil. I'm just going to put a little bit of extra virgin olive oil in here so it can stay moist. And mix this up. So the reason why I added my peppers and my onions in here is because by this being such a lean meat, once it's cooked, it can dry out. So that's why I add the onions and the peppers. One, to keep it moist, and two, to add extra flavor. And with our sliders, I have some Hawaiian rolls that we're going to cut and just put it all together. And for this one, we're going to use the tzatziki sauce. I'm going to finish mixing this up, and let me show you how I made my tzatziki sauce. See, that wasn't that bad, right? So, I got my meat all mixed up. I'm going to sit my turkey to the side. On to my chicken. Now, one thing I can do is make jerk chicken. I can make jerk chicken in my sleep. I can spit the recipe off the top of my head. But how can we really get a jerk chicken slider, right? I don't want to use the traditional jerk chicken that you use. So I created this recipe using ground chicken. And it's actually great. And on this one, we're going to use some garlic aioli to just bring all the flavors together. I'm so excited. Okay, wait. Now, what I have is some jerk seasoning. A couple of different ways you can do it. One, you can make your own. Two, if you need help making it, I'll post a recipe and you can put it together. Or three, you can use store-bought. Now, for this recipe, sometimes you have the wet jerk marinade and you have the dry one. With this one, we're just gonna go ahead and go dry because we're gonna put in our onions and peppers and we're gonna already keep our chicken very moist. It's gonna be on that nice Hawaiian bread, a couple of garnishes and everything. We're gonna be fine, so we don't need to worry about that. So here is some dirt seasoning. I'm gonna add a pinch of Cajun seasoning in here. Some granulated garlic. Some adobo. Pinch of cayenne. A little bit of onion powder. Pepper. Salt. There we go. Paprika. And the rest of our onion and pepper mixture. And I am missing a little bit of oil. Again, this is a very, very lean meat. This is actually, ground chicken is mainly the white meat of the chicken, and we know that is to be lean. So, we have to add our fat in here. We're gonna give it a mix real good. All right, so I have my mixture for my jerk chicken going. I have my mixture already complete for my curry turkey going. Now we're gonna go ahead and make the patties. You want your patties to be uniform. You don't want them all like different sizes and whatnot. What I have here is a half a cup, but I'm actually gonna get a fourth of a cup because that's gonna be too big. We're doing patties. So let me find my measuring cup. What are the odds that it's right there on top? That never happens. So let me just make the roll, get rid of all my seasonings. You know, my kids really got to me talking about these chicken sandwiches and how good it is, and you know, they always want to go and get one. I say you can make it at home. They say it don't taste the same. And they're right, because mine is going to taste better. I'll show them. But here we go. Let's make these patties. I have my 1/4 cup scoop, just to make it easy and uniform. Put it in here. Measure it out. Pop it out. Nice little patty. Don't pat it down too much. You want it to cook evenly, so make sure that it's all like the same, you know, like maybe 1/4 inch thick all the way around. Nice patty. And if you put your chicken and turkey on the same plate before you get ready to fry it, you'll be able to tell the difference because your ground turkey is darker in color. And you can smell it. All these great seasonings. I can smell the curry, the turmeric has given my turkey a nice golden color. So I'm going to scoop up a few of these. Then I'm going to move on to my chicken. And in the meantime, I'm going to let my griddle pan heat up. We'll be right back. We'll get started on these and we'll work on our ultimate fried chicken sandwich. Alright, so I have my patties prepared. I have my griddle pan back here already hot. Remember, we're gonna heat up our griddle pan before we even add the oil to it. We don't want the oil to get as hot as the pan at the same time and get burned and, you know, tear up our meat. That's not what we want. So now that it's hot, I'm gonna add some extra virgin olive oil on there because again, this is a very, very lean meat. We have to add the fat. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna begin to lay my patties down. So, we have our sliders on our griddle pan. Now it's time to move on to the ultimate signature chicken sandwich. So check it out. I have here some skinless boneless chicken breast that has been marinating in this buttermilk and a whole bunch. You know what? Let me show you what I do. Alright, so that's how we marinate the chicken. I've had the chicken marinating for over an hour. You can do it overnight, but you want to make sure you at least get it 30 minutes prior to getting ready to eat. So I have some all-purpose flour, and back here I have a cast iron skillet. We know with the cast iron skillet is that it's going to hold the heat. So when I put my chicken in the grease, the temperature is not going to automatically drop so fast. It's going to give us perfect crunch and everything. But it's a couple of steps to this chicken. Here we go. I'm going to use this top because it's going to make it easy. So, before I do that, I almost made the biggest mistake ever. Hold on. Do not, I repeat, do not ever put your chicken into unseasoned flour. I almost made the biggest mistake ever. Here we go. I got my flour. I got some black pepper here. Salt. Smoked paprika. Garlic. Cajun seasoning. Cayenne. Adobo. Get a fork and mix this up. Make sure your seasoning is all the way through. There we go. Now, here we go with this again. Take my chicken, dredge it in my flour. Oh, I wish you could smell those sliders back there on that grill pan. It smells amazing. Okay. We're going to sit this here. Make sure you get it coated evenly all the way through. Take off the excess. Okay. Now, I'm going to let that sit for 10 minutes. Then I'm going to go back, dip it back in the marinade, back in the flour. I'm going to get double batter, super crispy, juicy, and delicious. So I'm going to let that sit. I'm going to go over here and check on my sliders, wash my hands a little bit. When we come back, we're going to get ready to fry some chicken. Alright, so I flipped over my sliders. I am breading my chicken again for the second time. My grease is nice and hot. Let all my flour adhere to it. Give me that nice crispy skin. Nice and cold. Alright, I'm ready to fry. So I'm going to take it and put it in my cast iron skillet. There we go. Nice and slow. Let that go down a little bit. Move some of this stuff out of my way. Okay. So I'm actually only going to put one in at a time. These are very big. I don't want to overcrowd my pan. I want it to get a perfect crust on it so it can go great. Because one of the secrets to ultimate chicken sandwiches is the mayo and the bread. So what I have here is some brioche buns. It has a hint of the sweetness. It's nice and golden brown when you toast it. I mean, it just goes great, and it can actually hold up to a really good sandwich. Another thing is the spicy mayo. That's all that it is. Super simple to make. I got some mayo here. You can use whatever kind you like. hot sauce. And a pinch of the smoked paprika. We get a spoon. Okay. And they say that they love the spicy mayo. So, here we go. Spicy mayo. These kids ain't gonna know what it is. So while this is going, I'm gonna check on my sliders again. Right. Got all that going. Let me get the phone. Just check on my chicken. There we go. Let's center it. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a turn because I want the bread to cook evenly. I don't want any dark spots. I just want it to go. So, take my chicken, sit it over here. Move some of my seasonings out of the way. Grab my cutting board. Let's work on our Hawaiian bread. And a serrated knife. Here we go. So you can get the Hawaiian bread, you can get the brand that you're familiar with. You can go to the bakery part of the grocery store, you can get them. I love the fresh one. Let's see, we got 8 burgers, so let's get 8 of these. 6. That's 8. Save this for the next batch. Alright, now take your serrated knife, separate it, go straight there. Don't worry about it if it's not perfect, we just need it to hold the sound. Right down the middle. Just like this. Okay, so I'm gonna finish cutting up the bread, rinse off some lettuce and some tomatoes, check on my burgers and switch out my chicken. And when we get back, I think we'll be almost ready to put these chicken sandwiches and jerk chicken sandwiches and curry turkey sandwiches. I think we can put this together. This is sandwiches 2.0. Alright, so I've toasted all my buns. I'm waiting on my chicken breast to finish. My sliders are done. So I'm going to go ahead and make me a celebratory drink. I know it's early, but I know I got this one in the bag. So I'm going to go ahead and create a sweet and sour apple crown. So what I have here is some apple crown whiskey. You can do any kind of apple whiskey you like. Bad idea. Nope, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Yeah. I don't want to waste any. There we go. Alright. You know what? Need some more. That's more like it. Top one. I have some apple cranberry juice. Help me with the tartness. Mess on my way. Clean that up. And just a dollop of the sweet and lime juice. That's where we get our tartness from. That was more than a dollop. As we would say. Take my spoon, give it a stir, add my ice, give it a whisk around. It looks pretty. Absolutely delicious. Everything you got in the house. I mean, well, honestly, you might not have the apple whiskey. I'm sure you got the rest of it. So I'm gonna sip on this. Get ready to grab my chicken, and when I get back, we're gonna go ahead and put all these sandwiches together because this is sandwich 2.0. it is time to complete this signature sandwich 2.0. I toasted all of my buns. I toasted my brioche buns, my Hawaiian rolls. So we're gonna go ahead and assemble. I am going to start with my turkey curry sliders. So I'm just gonna swap this out. So for our turkey curry sliders, we are going to use the tzatziki that I showed you earlier. A little dollop right here on the bread. Okay, now on to our turkey. There we go. Load them all. I have some Monster cheese. Take a little piece here and just break it. And if I can get it, there we go. A little bit of this green leafy lettuce. Nothing too much, because we are going to let the curry and the turkey and the turmeric and all of those flavors speak for themselves. A little bit of red onion. I know we got it in there. I'm going to add a little bit more. And tomato. Why not? I do a little bit of tomato. I need a knife. This is big. Cut this up into wedges. There we go. There. There. And there. Alrighty. To help it stick together. Oh yeah. Alright, so these are our turkey curry burgers. Now we're gonna move on to the jerk chicken sliders. I'm gonna make some room on my little island. I'm done with my tzatziki, so I can move that. Move the turkey over. Now, on to the jerk chicken burgers. This garlic aioli that is full of flavor. You can use it on fries. You can use it on whatever. Shrimp. You can dip it in. You can chicken tenders. Look, I'll eat it on anything. So we got that. Now let's load our chicken. And it fits on the bread perfectly. Move this out of the way. There we go. Now, this, we're going to use some mild cheddar. Again, break it, rustic. You don't have to use it, but you can. We're going to go ahead and still follow up with a little bit of onion. There we go. A little bit of lettuce for some freshness. An extra dollop of our garlic aioli. And a fresh jalapeno to bring up the spice. Alright. your plate's confused, what you can do is put a couple of jalapenos there. Let them know that this is the spicy. Alright. So those are our signature jerk chicken sliders. Now here is for the main event. Move this out of my way. I'm only going to make one right now. Set this up. Let me set this over here. Okay. Spicy mayo. Top and bottom. Couple pieces of lettuce for some freshness. Right. I have some pickles, some baby pickles. Just gonna cut it. Alright, let's go with our chicken. Here it is. Ooh. What? Chicken, what? Alright. No cheese on that one. Just a little freshness. The onion. The pickle for the brininess to break up the richness of all that mayo. And a tomato for the freshness. Just because. A little more lettuce. Now there is my ultimate signature chicken sandwich. So we have our curry turkey sliders, we have our jerk chicken sliders, and we have our ultimate chicken sandwich. And of course, our sweet and sour apple crown. Now, I don't know about you, but before these kids come home and get ready to try me, I'm gonna go ahead and do my victory lap right now, eat this sandwich, and enjoy some peace and quiet before I put them in off. I'll see you all soon.